can I help you? Hello, stranger.
Keep your wits about you.
Hello, stranger.
What is it?
Go away. Leave a lady to her drink. So you're the pushy type. Let's see you shove a girl around without any hands. I'll start with the fingers. Bah, not worth the trouble. Don't know her. Get lost. What did I say? Take a walk, stranger. I told you. I don't know any schooled. Now walk away before your questions get you into trouble. Get lost? It's not a good time. Come back when I'm sober. I don't need to do anything. You've got plenty of cheek coming into my village and asking questions, sticking your nose in my business. Stick it too far and you might lose it. Why do you think I know Schooled Atlas anyway? What? Agarth? The old drunk? Oh, you'd best be rid of that wasted relic as soon as you can. He's liable to get you killed. Listen, if you really want to know about Schooled Atlas, I'll talk, but it won't be cheap. Look for a cave up by the old windmill. I'll be there, after dark. Come alone. I'll meet you later.
Welcome to Gale Crossing.
Watch your footing.
Like this snow?
safe.
Excerpts from the Quartinian by Benedict Ashman. Chapter 3, Clinging to Order. When the Empire fell, our tribes splintered, fleeing into the mountains in a bid to outrun the dead legacy of the Durek. We clung desperately to the tenets of our angels, to their teachings and hymns, to the promises made flesh in the Holy Codex. We sought to replant the seed sown by the divine. The flame could not be extinguished.
Interested in a deal? You don't look like preordained. Mitharan either. And sellswords are too smart to come all the way out here for the money. Chaos cults are bad for business. Listen, this may be your lucky day. My name is Ferrin Shaw, trader, opportunist, finder and dealer in lost things. I've come across a few items that may be worth something to a person as worldly as yourself. Glad you asked. Some people out here in Mithros don't know when they're staring a good deal in the face. Perhaps that's why they're still scrabbling away in the mountains. Recently I've come across an item of great monetary and historical value. A pair of gloves. And not simply any old pair of gloves. These are a part of Last Breath, the suit of armour worn by the executioner herself. Nice try, stranger, but I respect someone who tries to save money by selling charm. Too bad I'm not buying. Very good. For both of us. You will not be sorry. But there's a catch. This deal, well, it's not for the gloves themselves, no, it's for their location. I'm selling the information. Or was that not clear before purchase? See you around.
Hello.
Good day to you. What is it? Do you not see that my time is valuable? A good child's time is always valuable. Outrageous! Prisoners! I have no idea what you're talking about. Guards! Guards! Where is the security in this place? We are under attack.
Nice to take your time, peruse the selection. We at the Big Hunt pride ourselves on the freshest, most delicious foods in the city. We also offer a variety of other goods and supplies, but our specialty is food for the more discerning customer. I call them select cuts, venison from the rarest, juiciest beasts in the forest. My high-paying customers tend to have a refined palate. I pay top dollar for most wild fay meat, and flesh with a bit of a magical kick. Partners 50-50. You know where to find me?
How many times must I tell you? I have not seen the beast. But let me warn you. The preordained will never succeed in dominating the will of nature. If the wild fae must feed, they must feed. I do not care what your Chaos Lord demands. You will not stop the migrations. And you will not find peaches. Wait. Oh no. You're not from the court of Telogris. I should have noticed that straight away. I do apologize. Peaches. Oh well. He is a Cliff Barguest, a friend. I rescued him many years ago when he was a pup. I guess you could say we formed a bond. I fear for his safety, as the preordained have been ordered to clear the woods near the city. They relish a good hunt. Peaches and I have not seen each other for years. But I would hate for him to get caught in this culling. Would you be willing to help me locate his den? I would see to it that you're compensated. I had a feeling you might. An experienced tracker is needed to locate Peach's current den, and I'm not qualified. You'll know him by his limp, and he has a stripe of white along his spine. Once you find him, I'll come to remove him from the forest. Hopefully I can find a new home for him elsewhere in Mithros. Hurry back!
Stay out of trouble. Hello there.
Can't go out at night. The streets are
Clear the
troubled.
area. Careful. We're still cleaning up the scene. It's a murder. City girl. Didn't have a chance. Her name was Nettie Blevins. She was the daughter of a high-born Mithoran lord. I'm going to have my hands full. They already took the body inside to the dock. All that's left is to find the killer and clean up the blood. Why don't you wait until you have all of them? You might not make it that long, especially if Cinder is after you. Safety in numbers.
Be safe.
Welcome to the Steely Craftsman. You carry an impressive collection with you. The armour, the gear, the weapons, all of it of the finest quality. We will be honoured to have your patronage. Come back anytime.
Any luck?
Greetings, and welcome to the King's Thimble. I am Clovis Fabian, attendant and proprietor at your service. May I assume that you're here for a new outfit? Because what you're wearing is, well, it's rather ridiculous. Honestly, have you seen yourself? Whatever this is not working. You've seen them, have you? Well, be careful. They'll take a finger if you're not careful. Maybe a whole hand. Listen, I've had to take a few liberties with my inventory to survive in these difficult times. I've had to bend a few rules. Those Niskaru, the critters, they leave behind a unique material, a kind of silk. Its colors are incredible, and it's nearly unbreakable. If you ever find yourself in possession of this silk, bring it by the shop. I'll make it worth your trouble.
Hello there.
Chapter 5. We climb. Call us fools, but we sought safety in the mountains, looked upon the stormy skies and icy peaks as a refuge. Skyward. That had always been the Mitharan way. Our vanguard, High Priestess Karina Graf, led us above the clouds, drawn by an otherworldly presence she believed to be our lost angels. But we found nothing. We found nothing.
I'd give you a proper welcome, but the city hasn't been very welcoming lately. I'm Captain Coach, leader of the Crownhold's garrison. Normally, I'd be wishing you all the best in our wine and pleasure halls, but all a Crownhold has ground to a halt during the occupation. Roads in and out of town are blocked, strangling supply lines. Funny you should ask. It's our own men and women blocking movement along the mountain road. Deserters. They left the army when Telogris occupied the city. Now they've set up blockades to keep the preordained from receiving resupply. Only, it's not only the preordained who use these goods. All a Crownhold suffers. Innocent families, elders and children. Something must be done. But I don't have the heart to face my own soldiers on the battlefield. I have the coin, but not the manpower. So if you're truly interested, I won't hold you back.
The deserters built their barricades along Crow Peak to the west. Be careful. You will face harsh resistance.
They are strong fighters. I trained them myself. Goodbye, stranger.
Out of my way. Where do you think you're going? Hey, stranger.
Stay out of trouble.
You don't belong in... Here.
You there! Halt! Thanks for the donation.
Chapter 7, Magna Cortis. Unbeknownst to High Priestess Graf, she had been summoned, but not by the Arathi. The highest peak of the Eldrith, the mighty Magna Cortis, had tempted the adept, luring those special few who had been touched by the cyclical song of magic. These hallowed hills, these ancient canyons, here, In the snow, the world of mortals and the world of gods
feel your agony.
lay together in a tender embrace.
Come in. It is nice to see someone who is not with the preordained. May I help you? Have a good day. Watch your back. Watch your back.
You there! Stop!
These are our mountains.
Good to see you.
Don't let the preordained catch you out after dark.
Are you here to pay my tab? I've got a whole pile of other debts if you're interested. Sure. She served under me for a few years before they transferred her out of Melsenshire. Blevins, de Groot, and Darken. Yeah, those three. Command and Ruthir wanted them moved into the wolf pack. All of them are local kids. I saw Darken just yesterday at his family's place outside the city. Try the ale.
It's you again. Forgive me. I know I may have led you astray before, but my motives are pure. You see, Last Breath belonged to the executioner who disappeared long ago. Mithros has suffered for it. I wish to bring about the executioner's return, and to do that I need the armor. But I am a struggling merchant, and the gold is desperately needed. I have information on more pieces, but it will cost you. I'm sorry. This coin goes to a greater cause. You have my word. The item you seek, the armor of Last Breath, is locked in a vault in the Bank of Crownhold.
Stay out of trouble.
Don't take another step. I don't know who you are, but this is a private matter. It has nothing to do with you. This mad woman, she's been stalking us all over Mithros, killing us one by one. But we did nothing wrong. She came for me and my family, but I managed to capture her. Now she's the one who must beg for her life.
Oh.
The pack? Why do you want to know about that? Command had us embedded in Chloricon. We'd been there for months, surviving on rats and supplies we looted from all the bodies. The Tuatha launched an offensive into Cursewood. They forced a village of mortals to shelter them, supply them, gave them no choice. But we had a job to do, to break the supply line, clear the forest, root out agents, so the Tuatha couldn't enlarge the siege. We leveled the village, killed anyone who didn't submit. Cursewood burned for weeks. But they were orders, procedures, all for the greater good. We saved thousands in Melsenshir that day.
At what cost? Women, children, grandparents, stacked like firewood. Our whole world died that day. War or no war. Centuries of life, of tradition, all for a siege that continued for years afterwards. When does it become enough? Too much? The wolf pack must pay. Kill him. Kill Darkin, and the debt is paid. My vengeance will be complete. You will never see me again, or leave me here with him, so he may do with me what he must. But you will be haunted by the voices of the restless dead. Forever. Yes. Only the blood of the guilty will wash away this stain.
Heads up! Trouble! You're finished!
there.
You there! Halt!
Thanks for the donation.
You don't belong in
Be
here.
safe.
You don't belong in here.
Be safe.
Well done, my friend. Remarkable job. I never thought I'd set my gaze on this armor again. I have not been fully truthful with you. The executioner, she was my mother. My whole life I've wanted to make her proud, to do something worthy of her mantle. And I'm trying, with your help. Are you willing to pay for the location of the next piece? You understand now? This quest, it is important. Together we will bring the executioner back. The Hood of Last Breath is among the spoils of the city's armory.
Stay out of trouble.
Come to Telogris.
Stay out of trouble.
You got her. I never dreamed we'd get this far. I hesitate to tell you this, but I've been considering taking up the torch of becoming the executioner in my late mother's place. If you're interested in the next piece, I can offer its location, for a small price, of course. As always, I'm grateful. The leggings of Last Breath can be found here on your map, but you will need to be careful.
Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble.
Come to Telogris.
Good day, stranger. Enough.
Ah yes, the leggings. The set is nearly finished. And I have been thinking. The executioner must return. The vigilante brings the promise of justice to people across Mithros. And I have decided. The final piece is easily found. I will show you. Meet me at the Gemstone Inn in Gale Crossing, soon.
Hello, stranger. Hello, stranger.
Hello there. Don't worry, I will meet you behind the gemstone. You won't be sorry.
Good to see you again. Is there anything I can help you with today? Good. That means you're reducing their number. Now, Tharu bless you.
Watch your footing.
You made it. Good. I told you I'd made up my mind about the executioner, and I have. But it will not be me. You were the only one qualified to take up the mantle. I've heard the stories and I've seen your exploits. There is no one better qualified to don the hood. Take this key. It will open my mother's hideout, the executioner's den. I used the money you provided to fix it back up. You will need it in your quest for justice. Thank you. You do me a great honor in continuing this legacy. Nice doing business.
Watch your footing!
Are you stuck here too?
The families have watched your journey with great anticipation, but we never dared hope. Yet you have brought our children back. Heidi is safe now, thanks to you. You've done us such a great service. Please take this. It's all we have, but it is merely a fraction of what's deserved. You have returned our spirits to us. Our prayers have been answered.
These are private lands. How many times do I have to tell you to quit scrounging around in my soil? Never mind. You're not one of them. You look like a cultist, but you're not a cultist. Still, did you spy any of those preordained scoundrels mucking about out front? Digging around in my dirt? Pulling my crops? Maybe. Depends on the kind of help you're offering. If you mean my harvest, then yeah, I could use a hand. Something's been scrabbling in my fields, uprooting everything, tearing the place to pieces. It's gotta be poachers. Hungry folks from up in the city come down to dig my veggies, and the preordained steal my ember eyes. Like to smoke 'em. They're going to ruin my whole crop. Run me right out of business. I'm going to trust you, though I'll probably regret it. You can't trust anyone these days, not even the Crownhold Royal Guard. Maybe you should set a trap for these poachers, or use a scarecrow. You could model it after that Telogris creep. Ugly as hell, that one. Goodbye.
Good day.
news?
You found him? Oh no, he's injured again. Probably in an encounter with the preordained. We can't move him like this. I'll patch him up, but it's going to take time. Stand guard outside the cave, in case anyone comes for us. Hurry back.
You're mine.
Was too close. If the preordained weren't coming for me before, they certainly are now. It's time for me to leave Crownhold. I've been considering it for months, but this event has made it clear. Peaches and I will head deeper into the mountains, try and find a place of our own, away from strife, away from Telogris. We owe you our lives. Here is a small token of our appreciation, but I hope to one day repay you properly. Farewell.
Chapter 11, The Keystone. Crownhold arose from 3 generations of sweat and blood, of displaced dreams and mountain forges. Adhering to the forms of the Codex, we constructed an enclave of stone founded on the 4 primary essences of Amalur: chaos, order, nature, and magic. The harmonic Cortinium. It was our lasting monument to those who protected us and taught us how to survive amongst the sins of this world.
We're very close now, my friend. This narrative seems to imply that Mitharu was behind the emergence, that he alone ended the deep gloam. Out of the darkness, fate brings a dawn. Doorway open. The unbound path. Goodbye then. Yes?
If I didn't know better, I'd say this was fate. You managed to survive Madding Wind, but you will not escape us again. You are new to Mithros, old friend. Otherwise, you would have known to never trust Arella Axel. She can't resist the sweet music of gold jangling in her pocket. Now she's off in her smuggler's bolt hole, counting that coin. I am Lotus, War Chief of the Preordained. It is nice to finally make your acquaintance.
Come. My soul is prepared. Come. Time to die!
Your ma-
Come.
If you want to know about our troubles, ask somebody else. I'm not interested. Sure, I know her. Can't say I like her much. A cheat. No rules, no morals. She'll sell her own mother for a gold shaving. She stores her goods around town, in a few of the cellars. Slips in and out when no one's around.
Sounds like there's been some action out by the caves. Stay clear. Good. That means you're reducing their number. Now hand them over, and here's your gold. Lorella? That old smuggler could be anywhere. Likes to wedge herself into cracks, lurks in the caves under the village. If you find her, tell her to find safe haven elsewhere. We're tired of her kind of trouble. Mitharu bless you.
Don't linger.
Greetings, Outlander.
If this is about the fighting by the caves, I want no part of it. What about her? Do you know where she is? Oh, you're looking for her too? Well, you know as much as I do then. She's got a small bolt hole around here, but I don't know where. Stay warm.
Hello, stranger.
Beware the night barkest. Beware the night barkest.
Time
Enough! I yield. I have nowhere else to run. Forgive me. Forgive my betrayal. I didn't know who you were. I didn't know. Schooled Atlas. She's real. I deliver supplies to her forge in the Caldera, Cinder Pit. She sealed the area with some infernal mechanism of her own design. I can tell you where to look, but no one gets in. I can't tell you much because there might be preordained nearby. Take this note, and you should be able to figure it out on your own. Please, don't kill me. I didn't know. Truly? Oh, thank you. I owe you my life. You are gracious, Fateless One. I will not forget it.
Here we are, the old cinder pit caldera. I don't see a forge anywhere, although Orella did mention a strange mechanism. Maybe you can give it a try. Farewell.
Yes.
Hey, got a few minutes? I hear you're the person to talk to if I need something done. The name's Lou Winfrey. You may have seen me around the smithy. I've been with Scold for longer than anybody. She and I used to smuggle weapons through the pass, back when she was trying to make coin and not trying to save the world. We've got a problem at the ponds. I need somebody who knows their way around a blade and won't wet themselves at the sight of a few fangs. I had a feeling you would. You look like somebody who's seen a few scrapes. And don't worry, if things get a little scary, I'll be here to save your skin. Let's head out. Our fishery ponds are down the path below the cliffs. Keep your wits about you. Stay quiet. The wolves have gotten used to people coming here now. They strike when someone wanders too close. Smell that? That's them. A whole pack. Their leader is especially ferocious. Maybe if we kill him, the rest will scatter. But maybe not. We have to get rid of them before they make a permanent den and begin breeding. Are you ready? It seems you've done this before. I'm impressed. I'll put in a good word with Scald. That should be the last time we see those wolves. At least until the next pack discovers this water source. Here's something for your trouble. Listen, friend, I must be honest. I have something to confess. I may have brought you out here under false pretenses. It's true that the wolves have been a major problem, but their presence has brought a true predator into our midst. A troll. We believe the troll followed the wolves here to hunt them, only to realize that we're the much easier prey. Slower, more easily scared. If you're willing to venture a little farther into the forest and rid us of our true problem, we would all be eternally grateful. And we'd show it with gold. I had faith in you, my friend, but having hope wasn't easy. I've only ever seen a troll once, and that was across a chasm. That was scary enough for me to never want to see one again. Take this. It's not a lot, but it's all we can spare.
So, they finally sent someone. 10 years. That's how long I've been warning the Order about what is happening in Mithros. 10 years. And what did they do? Nothing. Now Telogris has risen, and the rest of us race to keep Amalur from falling apart. Agarth, I didn't expect to see your face again. Not after what happened. I'm still not sorry. We go back, him and I. The old wars. Another life. He could show you some scars. A long time ago, I worked closely with the Order. With Agarth, Aelin, Finia, until they refused to listen to my warnings. I left the Feylands and journeyed west, established a new forge in these mountains, and I kept watch. I couldn't agree more. Thanks to the Order's hesitance, we are already falling behind. The timetable is short. As his influence rises unabated, the Niskaru will keep coming, endless and merciless. I am devising a plan to challenge him, but I will not succeed without your help. Telogris may be the god of chaos, but that is only in Ishara. Here, he is but a man, a spirit in a stolen body. Let me see it. Ah, of course. I know this blade well, because I crafted it. A chaos sword. My own invention. Ugly, but elegant in its own terrible way. I last saw this weapon in the hands of one of my apprentices. I often brought my apprentices with me into the Chaos Realm. It was foolhardy, and several paid with their lives. Sadly, weapons like this are all that remain of those loyal friends. Since then, I've been unable to reach the Chaos Realm again to procure the necessary metals. You'll need to master Chaos, its weapons, its magic, if you expect to face Telogris. Come, bring the sword, and I will show you. Hello, my friend. Take this, the Chaos Flame. I stole it from Ishara with my own hands, sacrificing my greatest tools to ensure Telogris' destruction. Use that forge. Bring the flame that'll be Telogris' undoing. Beautifully done. Only I could have done it better. You may be faithless, but you still have much to learn. About magic, about war with Telogris. I will now repair the sword for you, Or do you want me to forge it into a different weapon instead? From this core, I could also create a staff or daggers. Understood. I will begin forging your weapon at once. Here is your weapon. Keep it close. Only those weapons forged in chaos magic will be of any use to you against our new enemies. Thousands of years ago, the first Niskaru hunters weaponized chaos magic. Swords, shields, hammers, armors. All the martial equipment used by mortals. It is the only way for us to stand a chance against Telogris' brood. Wait, what was that? It seems we have some unwanted guests in the forge. Stay close. Niskaru. Sometimes they find their way in, the sneaky little demons. They're nearly indestructible, unless you know how to get past the defenses. Your chaos weapon will make short work of them. Hello, my friend. That weapon is useless. You need your chaos weapon. That's exciting. You're a good fighter and a quick study, but you have a long way to go before you master chaos magic. The forge is defended by numerous barriers and defenses, but still, they find us. I worry about the future. Enough about that. I will handle your chaos training, and the chaos creatures will keep your combat skills honed. We have much to do. You're one of the final pieces in my plot to thwart Telogris, and I will need your help assembling the rest. A sagecrafter named Callan MacLeod has made a great discovery. I've seen it in my readings. He's on the verge of using chaos magic in sagecrafting, but he may not live long enough to do it. You have to find him and bring him here. That's your mission. That rusty sword you brought with you, you found it in the Chaos Realm, didn't you? Tell me, Fateless One, what else did you see in that cursed landscape? Yes, I call it a Chaos Node, and I believe its purpose is to ensure the dungeon's integrity. Even more important is what's contained within them, a magical substance dubbed Chaos Matter. Chaos Matter is vital to defeating Telogris, and the only way to obtain it is to destroy and harvest these Chaos Nodes. Chaos weapons can be forged from Chaos Matter, and these enchanted weapons may be the only thing that can harm Telogris. When I forged your new weapon, I did so by extracting Chaos Matter from that broken sword you found in the Chaos Realm. Unfortunately, it was rusty and impure, which greatly limited what I could produce from it. If you bring me pure Chaos Matter, obtained directly from a Chaos Node, I can forge any kind of Chaos weapon core you wish. If you're not in a hurry, I suggest giving it a try before continuing with your mission. Goodbye. If you want to help, bring me Cullen MacLeod. Goodbye. Hello.
Skald's been busy. I'm going to find a way to pitch in. Your job awaits in Crownhold. Listen, Skald's missions are important, but none of them will matter if you don't close the portals. To kill the chaos, you must aim for the heart. Enter them, find their centers, and destroy the nodes that give them life. Bring the mangled chaos hearts to me, and I will dispose of them properly. We must ensure that this never happens again. Good, good. Give them here. I had a feeling you were making progress. I can feel it in the air. Order being restored. Make me proud.
Hey there.
Don't you touch him! Haven't you done enough? I'd take a blade to every one of you, but it wouldn't do any good. Not with your protection. You disgust me. If only that were true. It shouldn't surprise me at all. The preordained would kill anyone, even a sweet old crafter like him. Not like you've ever needed a reason to murder. Bloody animals. Well, you don't look like one of them. You lack the sign of fateful, the scar marking each convert. Perhaps I should believe you. Trust? Imagine that in Crownhold. Tell me, stranger, what do you see when you look inside our workshop? What does Master MacLeod reveal to us from beyond the grave? Good riddance. Yes. Let me see that. Do you know what this is? These scratches, this script. It's old Mitharan. No one has used this language in over 500 years. What was the Master doing with these writings? Unfortunately, no. There are only a few scholars with that specialized knowledge. Many of them have died or been killed in recent months. But I know one, Old Tormin. He may be able to help. I can take you to him, but I can't make any promises for Tormin. He's a crazy old wizard.
See you.
Hello there.
Good day.
You're not safe here.
Stay out of trouble.
Hello there.
Be safe.
Critters? Honestly, that's shocking to me. Shocking. Why would chaos critters be drawn to my farm of all places? It's not as if I'm cultivating illegal chaos reagents on the property. That would be ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'll breathe easier knowing that the problem has been solved and the threat eliminated. And knowing that you'll keep our little transaction to yourself. Thanks again.